Are you doing the intro now?
I'll see.
Remember we're looking at the phone, mate.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. Hello everybody, this is Outside Man Podcast.
Yeehaw!
How are you all going, guys?
Right. Really good.
Yep, did we have a good weekend of footy?
We did.
Week till tonight from
Yeah.
last episode's been fantastic.
It's been fantastic, yep.
Yeah.
Are we getting on the Aussies tonight?
Aussie.
You have to, don't you?
Yeah, I think you have to.
The Tillies.
Yeah, the Tillies, yep.
England.
Yep, we don't like the bomb.
No. They can go home.
Yep.
They don't like to go home.
Yeah, they're going home soon.
Yeah,
Well,
so,
Couple hours.
I think it's going to be pretty tough. Like England are a quality side.
yeah, I think they reckon like number 2 or something.
Yeah, I know absolutely nothing about
They're the favourites to win. They're the
Soccer.
favourites.
soccer. They're favourites to win.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Let's come on, Tillies.
Yeah, I'm on Tilly.
Get on it.
Alright, Jason, who's our sponsor tonight?
Our sponsors tonight, wait for it,
Yes?
SAE.
Yes, SAE. And what do they do?
They do solar, they do batteries, they do Teslas, just about anything. When's the best time to get solar?
Right now.
Right now.
Get it right now.
Right
Solar,
now. Yep.
batteries. There's heaps of discounts available. There's heaps of cash back offers. at the moment.
Sunshine.
Yeah, it's on them. It's
Yep.
on them. Tesla. Yeah, you mentioned them all.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sun
And what's our
hybrid
number?
system.
What's our number again?
1300
18. 18.
2050.
300, 18, 20, 50. SAE Group, all being solar and batteries for your home, your office, or your shack out in the bush.
Your barbecue.
Definitely not in caravan. Well, we could probably. 1300, 18, 20, 50. Alright, well, let's get on it. We gotta rip through this tonight. We're a bit short on time.
Yep.
Wanna watch the
We're
sun?
trying to fit it in.
Yep.
I was busy on Monday because it was my
Happy
birthday.
birthday!
Oh,
to
happy birthday.
Matt.
That's
I'm not
Quickly,
allowed to
did anyone watch any of the women's games over the weekend?
I saw snippets of a few. I saw the Knights play. They were dominant.
Yep. My Roosters absolutely smashed them. I think it was the Raiders, I believe. No, it was. I know it was someone.
I watched the. Actually, speaking of it, the first game was the Dragons Raiders.
Yep.
Really good game.
Yes, I did
Won
watch
it by
that.
a field goal. It was such a great match. I did watch the end of that.
Is that the
game.
first field goal win
Yes, I believe.
in women's
I'm
NRL?
not sure, but
I've declared it.
slotted it.
I've
No,
declared
Titans beat the Broncos a couple of weeks
yeah.
ago.
Slotted it. So good. Like rewind the clock a couple of years. Like the skill that the players have now is leaps and bounds where it was.
Yeah.
Like their kicking is so much more strength. The field goals, the tackles, the running, the plays, they've really stepped it up. Really, I'm loving it.
Yes.
Love it.
It's good.
Yep, Cowboys beat the Tigers. I didn't get to see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tigers taking a hit.
Yep. So they were probably the favourite. I think they were on top
They
of
were
that.
my favourite.
Yep. Broncos beat the Eels.
Yep. I saw that coming.
Yeah, we saw that
Poor old
coming.
Eels.
Yep. I did watch the Sharkies smash the Sharks. The Sharks were up.
The Sharkies smash the Sharks.
I meant the Roosters smashed the Sharks. The
yeah.
Sharks were actually up 12-0
Were
to
they?
start off
Oh,
in this game.
Just
And
turned off.
then you choked.
Oh no.
I'm not choked, might have just turned off.
Yep.
Thought, who cares?
And then Newcastle.
So Titans were on top of the ladder last
They
week
were,
too. So
they were.
both had a loss.
Well, shall we have a look at the ladder?
Oh, let's have a look.
Yep.
All right, the official
Oh!
ladder.
We're actually winning at something.
Chookies on top.
Yo.
Yep. Followed by Newcastle, Raiders, and the Titans, all on 6 points, but so it's just for and against at the moment. And then outside the top 5, we've got the Tigers, Broncos, Cowboys, all on 4 points, followed by the Dragons, Sharks, and those poor old Eels, kind of like the men's.
Winless.
They just can't get anything right.
Can't catch a break. They'll come good. Still got a couple of weeks left.
Come good next year. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's good. It's good. Shaping up, it's chopping around anyone's game.
Yep.
So this week we got the Cowboys at the Sharks in Townsville.
Up.
Late mid morning.
Yep.
I think Cowboys should be acclimatised for that one.
Yeah, but it should be a bit hot.
Be quite toasted.
Very
Winter's done. Winter's done for this week.
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Go
sorry
on.
for the girls there.
Tigers,
Front
Dragons.
rollers anyway.
I'd have to go with the. I'm thinking Tigers should
Yeah.
come back from that.
Yes, I think
Mm.
so.
Beat. The game of the round on the last game on the Saturday afternoon. Titans versus Roosters.
Yep.
Mm.
Go the Chookies.
Roosters in first currently. Titans in fourth.
Yep.
So, at Seabus.
Yep.
This is actually a really good game to go and watch.
Yeah.
So if you're down Goldie, go and see it. I'm going the Titans for sure.
Oh.
I don't know. Roosters have been really good.
Yeah, I know. They're really good. Give us the premiership now.
Just hand it over.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And even in the even in the girls' game, we've still got the brown paper bags.
Yeah, well, so they extend all areas.
Yeah, they extend all their
Yeah,
areas.
Yeah, but no.
Then we got
Titans.
Knights Broncos, second place 6, so another big game.
The Knights are on a roll.
Yeah.
This will be another really good game to watch. Two
Yeah.
quality sides.
Down in Newcastle.
So Knights for the
that'll be
win.
good.
Raiders, Eels.
You got the Raiders, haven't you?
Yeah.
I reckon Eels for the upset this week.
Eagles for the upset in
No.
Canberra.
Yeah, they're due for it.
No, get
It's
that
the Canberra
Canberra.
hoodoo.
The Canberra hoodoo.
I don't know,
Does that happen?
Transfers over from.
It never used to be a thing though. Like last year, Canberra used to always win in
Yeah.
Canberra. Anyway,
Yeah. But anyway.
Eels will get up. They're due for a win.
Yep.
I don't think so.
All
So
right.
on to the men's. Exciting weekend of footy for
Cracking.
all those footy lovers out there.
Yeah. There
Some
were no
big
real
games,
upsets though.
close games.
All the
Well,
favourites won.
I'd say half time,
I think
Seagulls Panthers was an upset.
Yeah.
For them to still be in the game at 12-all at half time, I thought
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
quite amazing.
Yeah.
And then, yeah,
I thought Manly did quite well to pace it with them.
their plan was great.
Yeah. They just died.
They just didn't have the class to pull it off.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
diabolical. This Friday night game, Sharks Titans. We did expect the Sharks to win. I was hoping it would be a bit closer. Sharks 36, Titans 6. Titans just didn't show up.
A couple
Yeah.
of
Forgotten how to
contentious
tackle.
calls, but I think
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
diabolical from the Titans.
There was a couple of tries scored off 50-50 calls that
Yeah.
were a bit dodgy, but that's all right. The Sharks deserved to win that game. They outplayed us in every facet.
Absolutely.
now I called it upset. It didn't happen.
It did not happen.
Yeah.
There was an upset for the Eels. So the second Friday night game, Broncos put a
Cricket score.
Once again, the Eels played a good 20 minutes.
the first 10 or 15.
Moses got
We watched this one together, didn't we?
cracked
Yeah, I
jaw.
think so. Yeah.
Moses got a cracked jaw.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw. Yes.
Went off at
Yeah.
half time and he's gone.
Yeah. So he's cracked
Yeah.
cheekbone.
I mean, even though there was some diabolical calls from the referees, I mean, Broncos' fifth tackle penalty, and a couple of forward passes, the Broncos were still the better pass.
They just changed gears. Like,
Yeah.
They went second, third, fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just ran away with it. Eels didn't look like any chance coming back. Glenn Gutherson did a really good kick save. Was it a 40-20 save?
Yeah. He like jumped
Yeah.
over the sideline.
Jumped over the sideline and batted it back in.
Mm.
If you slowed it down, I reckon his foot was actually touching the ground when he hit the ball. But anyway,
Yeah.
we'll let that one slide. But yeah, Broncos, genuine premiership contenders.
Genuine,
They're knocking
yeah.
off.
Genuine second place.
Genuinely second place.
All right.
Man.
All right. Rabbits beat the Dragons 26-14. Let's talk about the big decision though. The try that Cameron Murray, was it Cameron Murray that scored? Campbell
No,
Graham.
Cody Walker.
Cody Walker. Now, for those that haven't seen the footage, there was probably about 4 or 5.
Hang on. They were all offside except Campbell Graham.
Yeah, except
They were all in
Campbell
front of the kicker. Well, from the
A good
televised
10
from
at
the-
least.
from the televised angle,
Yeah.
everyone from the kicker, who I think Latrell kicked it, didn't he? Was it Latrell kick? Oh no. I have to watch it.
You have to watch it again, yeah.
Everyone from the kicker, this side was offside, and
Oh.
then Campbell Graham on the other side was back.
Yep.
And then Latrell's gone up, caught the bomb, done this pass to Cody Walker, he's gone in and scored the try.
Mm.
Yeah. And it went up to the bunker to get reviewed as such, and they still awarded it the
Yeah.
try.
So I did see a post this week where they showed an angle from the other side, and from the other side, you could probably see that he did definitely have 1 foot behind the ball, but
Yeah.
the rule is 2 balls.
Yeah.
They're 2 feet behind the ball.
Yeah, and the rule is also if any of those players come within 10 metres or have an impact on the play, it has to be a penalty.
Yeah. So that aside, I don't know if that would have changed the outcome of the game, but it would have definitely
Made it
put
closer.
it. Well, it would have been more psychological for the
There was a
Dragons.
few more calls in that too.
Yeah.
There were quite a.
Yeah, so.
Yep.
But anyway.
Poor old Dragons get dudded again.
Alright, Warriors beat the Tigers 30-22. I actually thought the Tigers put up a really good fight in this
They
game.
did well.
Really well.
The Warriors are just going well. Big news, Egan got injured. There's a lot of their attacks, so I don't know if he's back in or not. I didn't check. I probably should have today.
Yeah.
But he, they'll miss him quite a lot.
Yeah.
We don't need facts here. This is the layman's guide to rugby league.
Oh, I'll just chug it in there. Wait, Egan's out all season. They're going to struggle from here.
That's what Buzz Rothfield would say.
Yeah, and also news today that Tim Sheens has stood down.
Yes, I did see that.
Stood down.
Yes, so he'll coach out the last 2 games, but he'll hand over the reins to Benji Marshall. So
Do you think Benji's going to do better?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's
mate.
more than coaching.
Yeah, and you could argue, he was obviously a great player, but does that mean that he's going to be a good coach?
I think of the players, Benji's probably going to be pretty good as a coach.
Yeah.
Just because of how he led his teams around with the players and stuff.
I have found the players with an immense amount of skill struggle to coach because it comes a bit too easy for them.
Yeah. How's Fittler been going at coach for New South Wales?
Did he have an immense amount of skill though?
Fittler was amazing.
Benji, I think Benji was phenomenal in his younger days, but as he matured...
Fittler played for Australia, it's probably 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because there's no one else.
Go have a look at that sign.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Roosters, Dolphins. At Sydney, poor old Dolphins, they had like 3 or 4 HIAs.
Oh,
yeah.
Independent
I think
doctors.
they've got like 7 HIA out.
Oh, they're
this
just
week.
getting wrecked.
Yeah.
Felice Kafusi's back this week, I've heard, so I didn't know he was out, but
I thought
he's
he was
back.
still out.
No, they were talking about it today on the radio.
Roosters, Drew Hutchinson, best game of his career.
Yeah, he actually played well for once.
Second half.
Oh my
turned it on,
gosh,
eh?
speed.
So I got to say, the Matildas were playing, so I didn't watch the first half.
Yeah.
But I did watch the second half.
Yeah.
And
So, I remember when we scored our first or second try, the Roosters scored, and then they had the penalty goals happen. It was on 2 different TVs, and I was with a couple of mates, and I was yelling up celebrating, and people are thinking, Jed, what are you celebrating at? Mate, it's my boys.
Oh, jeez.
Storm absolutely destroyed.
Absolutely.
Yep, 48-2.
Ricky was very upset. He didn't even want to talk.
Yeah,
I know they're here because I have to be.
Yeah, I'll talk about it later in the week. So, interesting stat. It was like 3,862 days since the last time that the Raiders didn't score a try.
Yep.
So that's over 10 years.
2013.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the first time ever they haven't scored a try.
Yeah, absolutely abysmal. Don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Storm looking good though. Looking good. I think Harry Grant off the bench is good.
Yeah, it's interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Interesting
I think that worked
ploy.
well.
So they're coming good at the right time. They normally do.
I did hear that Pappenhausen is being considered to play, but they don't want to rush him back.
Yeah, I think he scored
Bellamy. I think it was Bellamy. Yeah, Bellamy. He had a great game on the weekend.
Yeah.
Couple of try assists, try.
Kicked about
all
1,000
kicked.
goals. Yeah.
Yep. Bellamy said he's not rushing him back. They've got their players. They're all set. So they don't want to.
Like Nick Meady's playing very well. You must admit. So.
Oh yeah, he's been holding the ground pretty good.
Yeah.
And he's developed a lot as a player as well.
Yeah. So it'd be interesting to see where
Since
they
he's been
sort
at the
of
Storm.
But it would be what an asset to put him on the wing.
Yeah.
And then, you remember when Gasnier in 2011 used to come around and make an extra man for the Dragons? Like, I reckon he could do that too. I think.
Your knowledge is just like through the roof tonight.
Oh, yeah.
You
Well,
might
it's
get-
because I've had no time to prepare.
Oh, okay.
But I'm prepared. So this is all just bang on top of that.
You might get upgraded.
Yeah.
Layman's to the next level.
Yeah.
Whatever that next level
you
is.
might
The inside man.
Last game, Knights versus Doggies, 42-6.
Wow. Come on, doggies. What happened?
Absolutely. It was woeful. Their
I turned it
three of the tries, they didn't even touch the attacker.
Yeah.
It was like just watched him run over and score a try. And for a team with so much talent, it was pretty.
It's okay.
Pretty terrible.
It's okay to have a bad attack. It's not okay to not put in the effort in defence.
Yeah,
Really.
it just didn't look like they didn't want to be there.
They're paying overs for all these players.
Breaking news as of yesterday: Tavita Pangai Jr. has announced his retirement
And going to
from
boxing.
NRL and going to boxing.
Well, he
Yeah,
doesn't
it was
want
yesterday.
He doesn't want to tackle.
Yep. So, go on.
Yeah, he's on about
Can
750.
he box?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, he won his first fight, whatever
Yeah.
it was, but
Was it a real fight?
yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't want to fight him.
I wouldn't want to fight him, but
he's
I'm
a
just
big
wondering.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys won the bye. I think
Yep.
they needed that after last week's
They needed
game.
that rest.
So the ladder as it sits,
Before we do it, for the haters, Cronulla is still in the 8.
well in the 8.
They doubted it. They told me weeks ago that we'd get knocked out. We're still there. Still there.
Still going.
Yeah.
Slipped a little.
We're making up the numbers.
They've
Oh,
come around. They're.
we only slipped down 1.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
well, you were second earlier in the year for like 1 week.
Oh, yeah. That was a good one. But
So in first we've got the Panthers,
yeah.
followed by the Broncos,
Ooh.
both on 38 points, and then we got the Warriors.
Come on,
In
Joe.
third.
New Zealand.
Yep, I'm getting a bit nervous. I've booked my accommodation already. And then in fourth we got the Storm, followed by the Sharks, Raiders, both on 30 points, and then Newcastle moved up to 7th on 29 points, and then the Rabbits round out the top 8. And then the Cowboys, after their bye, they're into 9th, and then
So if we pause it there, the Cowboys are the only ones that can get into the 8 from here.
no, it's
Yeah. Well.
Well, the Eagles would have to win 3 without Moses.
Well, there's
So-
only 2 games left in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
a lot depends on if Newcastle can beat the Rabbits this weekend, that will make me very happy, because if the Roosters win this weekend against the Eels, it will give us an opportunity to possibly.
Yeah.
And then if the Cowboys can
it's-
lose,
I think it's too much if
Sorry, sir.
relying on other teams to lose. So that's
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cowboys
anyway,
are
sorry.
probably the only
Continue.
team.
I just
So
yeah,
9th, Cowboys are 9th.
Yep, Eels are in 10th, followed by the Roosters, and then Sea Eagles are on 25 points. In 13th, we've got the Titans and the Dolphins. And then Bulldogs are remarkable in 15th on 20 points. I don't know how they
They
got
don't
there.
deserve that.
They don't deserve that. Dragons are in 16th place on 16 points. And then the Tigers, they got the spoon.
I reckon the
They
Tigers
don't.
have played better than the Dogs this year.
Well, look at the points differential. Dogs are on minus 297.
Yeah.
Tigers on minus 225.
I think they've been in more games.
They've been
Right.
close,
Yeah.
and they have had touches of brilliance. They beat Penrith
Hmm.
in the first half of the year. You know, they're so close. I think same with the Dragons. I think the Dragons have been close to a lot of games as well. Like even though the scorelines might not have reflected it, they've
Yeah.
been in the games. So,
But the Bulldogs-
Bulldogs have just been
I mean,
woeful.
They've won more, obviously, but yeah.
Do you think the Knights with that draw from the start of the year with Manly is going to affect them? Like,
Well, I think it helps them, or does at this point, because now they're 29.
well, if they didn't have that draw, if they beat Manly, they'd be on 30 and they'd be equal 5th spot, so they'd be one closer to the top. But
Well,
they'd be
if
more-
you look at it that way, but if you look at the other way, where it wasn't a draw, it was a loss,
yeah.
they'd be down in 10th.
Well, no, they'd still be where they are. They'd be 28th. they'd be on 28 points, but they'd
Yeah.
still be where they are.
Oh,
Because of their points
they do.
differential.
But yeah, so I don't know. I think it's a benefit to have an extra point at this point in time,
Yeah.
especially for all the people below them. They can keep that 1 point ahead.
All right.
So Roosters an outside chance to get in.
Yep.
If they get in the top 8, I'm calling it. They're going all the way.
What will you do though?
I'm going to move to Sydney.
Oh, you'll move
If
to
they
Sydney.
if they win the grand final this year, I'm going to move to Sydney.
Oh, okay. Deal.
Yeah.
At least it's not as
Do you
big
remember
of-
2017?
At least-
Do you remember the Cowboys?
yes.
They were terrible, and they just kept beating teams all the way through.
Yeah.
And then they got a cruisy run in finals.
They didn't get.
They won. No, they won all. They were 8th, and then they had to win like all of the games from like round 25 or.
They played
24.
Cronulla, who won the comp the year before.
Yeah.
In the prelim, and then when they got to Melbourne,
They got
Absolutely.
dominated by
They got
Storm.
destroyed. Anyway,
That was that Thurston's last year?
No, he played one more year, but he didn't play that year. He was out. That was Morgan's
Morgan's.
great year.
Yeah. All right, round 25.
Round 25. Wow.
Round 25.
What has happened? Game of the round.
The one to watch, Cowboys on.
Me.
Oh, who's got the bye this week? Oh, we'll do that again. Broncos got the bye.
Yes,
Broncos
they
on
do.
the bye. Cowboys, Sharks, game of the
Cowboys,
week.
Sharks.
Go the Sharks. I really need the Sharks to
I
win.
really need the Sharks to win this.
Yeah.
It's important.
I think the Cows are going to do it.
I know, but let's not think about that.
Without Holmes, I think Holmes is a big part of.
Does the bye round count for? You know how you get 3 game? He got a 3-game suspension. Does the round bye round count?
No, so he's not coming back till finals.
See, that's stupid. They need to change it to a time period instead of a game period.
Yeah, but
so
then,
if it's a 3-game,
Weeks. Well, it takes Origin and all that confusion out, then, doesn't it? If it's weeks, 4 weeks, regardless of.
well, club games shouldn't count towards Origin. Origin games shouldn't count towards club games. So if you get suspended the week before Origin, it doesn't count for Origins. You play for Origin if you're in the
But if
team.
you get suspended in the third Origin, does that mean you don't get to play the first one next year?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
That's all fair. Or the next representative game.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't
Anyway.
know. But I think it should be. I think it should be weeks.
I agree with the club thing.
Yeah.
I just wonder about the other way.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But definitely weeks, because if you got 4 games and you got a bye, that's like 5 weeks. You're serving for a 4-game suspension.
Yeah, I mean, it's still only a 4-game suspension.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
I just think it should be a time-based thing instead of
Yeah.
game-based.
So who are we tipping, boys?
Cows.
Sharks. The Cowboys really, but going for the Sharks.
Yeah. All right. First game on Friday night. Warriors Manly in Auckland this week.
Yep.
Yep.
Warriors.
This is the Daniel Anderson Stadium. This is
yes.
Daniel Anderson who got
I don't know who anyone is.
He used to coach the Eels.
and Sharks.
Yeah, he got injured in a surfboard.
He got injured in surfing. Ended up paraplegic. I think.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
last year.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, it's anyway. Warriors to win. I
Yep.
think. No one could argue that, could they?
No.
Yeah. Second game. 8
Yeah.
p.m. The prime time game. Apparently. Roosters v Eels.
Yep, in Parramatta. Go the
I
Roosters.
thought you were about to say Eels then.
I was.
I don't see them winning without Moses.
Yeah.
So the Roosters going to show up?
Yeah.
They will?
Roosters have to show up, otherwise the Eels will take them.
Alright. I'm happy to go for it.
Yep.
The Roosters?
Yeah, I'm thinking Roosters.
Hmm.
I'm thinking the Roosters.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Chookies.
All right.
Saturday game, 3 p.m. West Tigers versus Dolphins. In
Tigers.
Sydney.
Tigers.
Tigers.
Tigers
Yeah, I
win
think
this one.
the Dolphins have got like 7 players out or
I'm
something.
going the Dolphins.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going the Dolphins. Come on. Up the fins.
No.
I just reckon that they played so well last week. I think if they play that well against the Dolphins, they will.
Even with the news of Sheen's being dropped and
I
Penny
think
taken over.
they
Yeah,
don't care.
they don't really care.
But it could only mean like, oh, well, if the coach is gone now, we really have to play. Otherwise,
We'll be
they'll
gone
drop
too.
us. Even though
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
not
okay.
us.
It might be a good game to watch then.
It might
Tigers should probably win that. I'm hoping the Dolphins do. They need a win. They've been so unlucky the last couple of months.
And middle game. We're
Talking about unlucky.
Unlucky, far out.
Oh my goodness.
Unlucky for the Panthers. They've got Titans at home at Seabus, 5:30 on a Saturday, and I reckon we'll have an upset.
I actually think that Titans are going to play very well with Tino back and.
I think they'd be quite upset at last week's game.
Yeah, they are. I heard a few interviews and they were.
I think they would have thought that they could play better and been in that game.
Yeah.
And I reckon they're going to come out firing.
Yep. I don't think an upset. I think Penrith are going to school us.
I'm picking 2 upsets.
Ivan has said that they're not resting any players.
Ever.
No, before the final series. Or this week they're not resting any players. So going in.
If they're on top in the last week, they're resting everyone.
Dragons Storm.
Yep.
Saturday night.
Storm putting on 50.
Yep. Storm are putting on 50.
Big win. They're showing.
Dragons haven't been that far out of it though.
Yeah, but they're showing their credentials.
Okay.
This is it. This is
I'm
the game.
I'm tipping Storm.
Yeah.
Storm for the win. They have to win. They didn't let up against the Raiders on Sunday. Just killed them. So Sunday, first game, Knights versus Rabbitohs. This will be the game to watch, I think.
Yep. Go the Knights.
Two very close teams.
Yep.
I think the Rabbitohs have got the players to do it.
The Knights have got a couple of players.
The Knights have got a couple of players.
So I just wanted to go to extra time. If it can play as long as it possibly can. Penalty shootouts, all 13 players.
Okay. Penalty shootouts.
The whole way, and when Knights play Cronulla, I'll just fold.
Yeah,
That's
I'm thinking. I'm probably tipping Rabbitohs.
I'm going to tip Knights because it's in Newcastle.
Yeah,
that's the only reason.
That'll be the game to watch. And then the last game, Raiders versus Dogs.
Raiders will be so salty.
They will have to win. They would have got owned by Ricky.
Yeah, I think Ricky would have given them the silent treatment, just not looked at them all game.
What do you reckon would be worse, the silent treatment or the getting torn to shreds?
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Jed?
Torn to shreds, I reckon.
Yeah, you reckon?
Smouldering.
I reckon he's quite...
I reckon disappointed dad. I just reckon.
Yeah.
The whole week.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So Jared Croker's announced.
Jared Croker has retired, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. What did you think about Croker's career?
I think he was amazing. I think he was the best player, not to play Origin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Amazing. 300 games, great kicker.
One clubber.
Clubber.
Yeah. One club player.
Yeah, I've met the man. Yep.
Yeah? Oh.
Yeah. Did you hear that he's going to be the future Prime Minister of Australia?
Wow.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yep. I asked him personally, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to be Prime Minister?
Yeah. Yep.
I guess what do you say to that?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. All right. I'll go.
Can't do much worse.
No. That's not getting the point.
Pretty rough job, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there's only a couple of weeks left.
Yep.
Episode 25 tonight. Thanks for joining us. Remember to hit that like button and that subscribe button and the bell so you can keep up with us. We only got probably 6 episodes.
6 weeks, yeah.
So 25 weeks, gone like that.
I enjoyed filling in for that week.
Yep. 20 weeks ago.
Yep.
It's been good.
Yep.
We probably haven't improved at all since we started, but
what are we going to do in the off season? Talk about politics?
Yeah. Cricket, golf.
Yeah.
Watch your grass grow.
Yeah. What turf do you have?
Turf. Green.
Oh, green.
Oh, that's alright.
It's a broad leaf something. I don't know.
Greeny brown.
Sir Walter. I don't know. No, I'll probably sit in silence in the fetal position waiting for rugby league to start. Although, I forgot to say this before, it looks like there's going to be an international Pacific Nations tournament in October, November.
Great.
Oh,
Yeah, men's and women's was announced today.
Tonga.
Yeah.
Tonga.
Yep.
I'm going Fiji.
Ooh, Fiji, good, eh?
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Anyway.
Alright. See you later.
Gotta get out of
Have a
here.
good night. Go the Aussies.
Have a good life.
See ya.
Oi, oi, oi.
Simon.
Simon would get out of time.
Sorry, Jed.